10 feet apart because they're not gay.
Not gay.
These guys, the Wikipod.
Oh!
Wikipod.
I don't know what happened.
These guys, these boys, they do the Wikipod. Their names are Guy and PJ. People are telling me this, that they're gay. I don't believe them. Straight as an arrow, these two boys, Guy and PJ. I'm PJ, listener. How are you? And you're listening to the Wikipod. Guy, what's your name? Tell the listener what your name is.
I'm Anthony Blinken.
Oh man, what's that fucking cunt up to?
I don't know. I just found out though that his dad was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer.
Yes, and also before him, Anthony Barr, or Robert Barr rather, the AG who is overseeing the federal prison where Epstein was committed suicide on.
Yeah, right. He committed suicide, right?
Yeah, the Epstein connection with Barr, right?
No, I don't know.
His father gave Epstein his first job as a non-college graduate as a math teacher at Manhattan's most prestigious high school.
Oh, you mean Jeffrey Epstein's first
Jeffrey
job.
Epstein.
Yeah.
No, Robert Barr's father.
Robert Barr's father gave Jeffrey Epstein a job.
His first job.
Yeah, as a
In the
non-college educated math teacher.
Yeah, no college education.
Love it.
Or no, he didn't get a degree. He might have had some college, but he didn't have a degree.
He didn't have a teaching degree.
Yeah, so that's how he got his start.
He had a degree in
that's how he got his
female
start.
studies.
That's how he got on paper how he got his start. It was the AG who oversaw his suicide.
Yeah. He killed himself.
How much of a fucking pussy is Dan Bongino?
Yo,
I could kick that dude's ass.
I
easy.
thought he said he was gonna. I thought he said he was gonna resign if Pam Bondi didn't like.
They're successfully messaging this to make it Pam Bondi's fault.
I see it,
and not. This is an apolitical podcast, by the way.
No, we're just calling balls and strikes. We're
calling balls and strikes over here. With the Republicans,
a lot of balls right now.
Lot of balls,
like big old balls,
tiny balls, little tiny children balls.
And, yeah, children balls, and then there's a big balls, big scary like.
I've got big balls, and he's got big balls, but we've got the biggest balls of them all. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, Epstein. I don't care anymore. Listener,
Pam Bondi is gonna take the fall for this.
She's gonna take the fall for it, and everybody's gonna forget that Trump is the one who went out of his way to bury this. He said he was gonna bury it. He buried it. He was the president when Epstein was murdered. He killed Epstein. I'm calling it. It wasn't the Clintons. It was Trump. Trump killed Epstein.
It was
period.
Probably the Clintons and Trump. I mean,
it's all one big.
It's all one big club. Yeah,
you ain't in it.
No, definitely.
George Carlin, everybody.
Some people might be.
Do you know George Carlin actually was on the Lolita Express?
Oh, bummer.
Yep.
He was
the train. He was rehashing his role as the train conductor on Thomas and the Tank Engine. Remember that?
No.
Oh, you didn't watch TV as a child?
No.
There was a season of Thomas the Tank Engine when I was a child.
George Carlin was
George Carlin was he was like a little miniature conductor who talked to the kids and be like, "Hey kids,
like
you want to know what you want to see me? You want to see me jack off?" He never said that on the show, but George Carlin was a dirty comedian.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Anyway. Point is, I'm trying to make.
Bummed that he's on the Lolita Express.
I was joking, by the way. There's no connection.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah,
he's he's a hero of mine.
Oh yeah, hero of the pod.
Absolutely.
Should I add him?
Oh, 100%. George Carlin belongs. Dude,
Yeah.
he did a comedy set where he didn't say anything for 40 minutes.
Yeah, I can't remember, but
Genius.
I think he was a puss. Yeah, he pussed out after 9/11. He had a comedy special that said, I think some people deserve to die, or I think some people should die, or I think a lot of people should die, or something like that. That was the name of his comedy set. And because of 9/11, he self-censored and changed it because he's a pussy. And here on the centrist, apolitical, red-pilled, manosphere-adjacent podcast, the Wikipod, we don't like any censorship, specifically self-censorship. And a total... pussy clot coward, he changed the title.
I mean, even our heroes fail us every once in a while. But
listen, he's still making the list because listen, Po Buddy's nerfect, right?
Yeah, Po Buddy's nerfect.
It's clever, Lisa, like you. It's another Simpsons reference a guy probably doesn't get.
Nope. No, but somebody said Po Buddy's nerfect. It was on that show, The Good Place.
Nice.
It was a good show. Great show, actually.
Was the place good?
Well, no,
Or is that ironic? It's an ironic.
It's
title.
an ironic.
It was a bad place.
Yeah, it was The Bad Place. It's a show about the afterlife. It's kind of like meta and heady about things, and I recommend everybody watch it. It is a good time. It's 4 seasons. It's a perfect arc. It had a clear message and story for the whole thing, and it was insanely hilarious. They couldn't curse because it was on network TV. It blew people's minds because nobody understood it because it was just so strange. And they, instead of saying fuck, they would go, "I fucking hate you," and they're like, because they weren't allowed to curse in The Good Place, so everything would be fork and bull shirts.
My all-time favorite basic cable censoring of a curse storm in a movie is Walter Sobchak. His line, "This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass." On TV, they changed it to, "This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps." It was just like, it doesn't even fucking make any sense. You could just say, "This is what happens when you screw a stranger over," or something like that. But I guess they had to match. They had to ADR to match his lips. I guess I don't know. I'm not an ADR guy. I'm not a.
You know what? I don't know anything about ADR except for
it's voiceovers.
I know that. I know it when I hear it and see it in a television show or a movie, and
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Yeah, that.
Remember that movie?
Yeah.
That's a lot of nuts. It's the only line I remember from that entire movie.
Lots of really.
There was really
good.
The lady with one boob, but it was like Cyclops boob. It was in the middle of her chest.
I don't remember that. I don't remember much of that movie.
You should do a rewatch on Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Listener, you should do a rewatch too on Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Also rewatch The Good Place if you haven't watched it before.
You don't need to watch The Good Place. I was trying to remember George Carlin's name because my brain's broken, and the whole time you were talking about The Good Place, I was trying to remember George Carlin's name, and I didn't want to interrupt your flow. So I just sat here just angry at myself for not remembering George. I was just sitting, looking at my notes app, typing George into the wiki.
But you couldn't remember Carlin?
Couldn't remember Carlin. I was just staring at George, and I was just like...
Oh, it was because I was talking about The Good Place. It ruined your thought. It's a great show. You would love it.
Diddy Watch. We can include this Diddy. We're not going to talk about Diddy at all in this Diddy Watch. George Santos is talking about how he's getting his sentencing and he's going to jail.
Oh, free him.
He did nothing wrong. Hero of the pod. Literally
did exactly what every other congressman does. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just loud and gay and messy about it.
And yeah, sure, he lied about virtually every part of his life.
I should say he was loud and openly gay and messy about it because there's a lot of loud, closeted, gay, messy congresspeople. Speaking of which, that pussy clot George, I'm gonna say I almost said George Santos, Cory Booker. Fuck Cory Booker. Shout down New Jersey's worst son.
Let me just tell you, everybody's like Cory Booker went on and did what was it, 24 hours of talking to beat some stupid record, and then
that was a week after he met with war criminal Yoav Gallant, who has an active warrant out for his arrest from the ICC, and he took a fucking picture of him in his own office.
Just think about this though. Ready? He literally did a speech, pointless speech.
Didn't interrupt any bills getting voted on.
And the speech ended.
Nothing.
The speech ended, and then the parliamentarian just goes, "All right, we're voting on this," and boom, every shit that he was trying to stop just went through.
Yeah, because
they're useless.
No, but he didn't use the filibuster the way a filibuster is supposed to be used. It was purely ceremonial. It was purely fucking performative.
It wasn't a filibuster.
Now, here's the thing. That cockshit piece of fuck. What's his name? Southern guy. The guy who used to have the longest. He held the record for the longest filibuster.
Oh yeah.
Trent Lott.
No, it wasn't Trent. No,
not Trent Lott.
Sucked. It was
Joe Biden's best friend.
It was that guy who was.
Yeah, it was a Klansman.
The literal Klansman. Dude, listeners are going to just screaming
This is an apolitical podcast, by the way.
We're just talking about political history.
But this is a New Jersey podcast, and we're a lot like our rival podcast, New Jersey is the World.
Well, I feel like we're better than that.
We're a better podcast.
We don't have the listenership because we don't have the clout.
We're not
but
professional. We're not professional entertainers at all. We're amateurs at best.
But we're
Proudly
more
amateurs.
entertaining.
Definitely more entertaining, and definitely have a actual moral compass.
Yeah, like we're more in tune with like what's going on in New Jersey because
we got our finger on the pulse. We got one finger on the pulse.
Strom Thurmond.
There
my
we
fucking
go.
Dude. High five. Whoa.
Nice job remembering his name. Yeah, he beat that cocksucker Strom Thurmond out.
Yeah, but it didn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter at all.
You want to know why?
Also,
you know what you did?
He's on the payroll for fucking Israel. So
you
fuck
also
him.
you know what you did? You also took Strom Thurmond, who should be put up on that pedestal and left there to be remembered. This is how we used to be.
Yeah.
And now
it's whitewashing the institution of the Senate.
It is the Senate is it's hardly an institution. It's a bunch of people who get paid too much to be inactive.
The Senate by design is supposed to be non-democratic because it gives
the country by design is non-democratic. This is not even.
It's institutional minoritarian rule because you have have states like fucking Nebraska and Wyoming.
Yeah.
That
are
get
like 15 times more powerful than
they have as much legislative power as places like New Jersey and New York. So fuck the Senate, fuck all senators. No matter who
fuck
they
winner
are.
take all like why
Fuck
don't
Bernie
we have
Sanders. I'll even say it. Fuck Bernie Sanders.
Why don't we have proportional representation?
Because we're not a democracy, guy.
I
this
know,
is
I've
an
been saying
apolitical podcast. America is not
sorry.
a democracy.
Anyway, Diddy's not dead. We're not talking about him other than that. He's probably getting out of prison right now as we speak on his island.
Yeah, he's getting swapped out with George Santos.
Yeah,
So everybody who's getting sucked off by Diddy is about to get sucked off by the ample DSLs of George Santos.
Dude,
shout out George Santos.
George Santos is probably
rock solid fish lips.
Yeah. Also, like one of my favorite things ever is watching videos of him like walking down the street and people throwing shit at him. Like,
yeah, it's great,
dude. Because he's
like, oh, nice, real nice,
nice
of you to do that. Thank you.
Dude, I just he's
Shame
so
on
entertaining.
Listener, if you happen to cross paths with George Santos when you're walking around in New York City, don't throw your iced coffee on him. He deserves better than that.
Yeah,
you know,
throw something else at him.
Throw accolades at him. Say you're a hero of Guy and PJ on the WikiPod.
If anybody could actually point
plug
him to
our
podcast,
pod, plug the pod,
please, yeah,
we need more listeners.
Get George Santos. Oh my gosh, get him to plug the pod. Can we, dude?
If we could get George Santos,
would
down
he be a
in this
great
basement,
guest?
Yeah,
I think that he's finally gotten to the point where this is where he would come to do a podcast.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think
Nobody
he'd
wants
actually
anything
be
to do with him.
I think he'd actually be a great guest.
He's one of the accounts that I'm actually following closely on Twitter.
I'm not even joking. I actually totally like. This is not whatever. No funniness aside.
No
George
funny business.
George Santos might be the best person to have on this podcast.
Yes. Also because he's a Zionist foil to you and me who are pro-Palestine.
Exactly. It would be.
Yeah.
It would be.
It'd be a point counterpoint.
It would be great. I can't wait. It's
what
gonna
do you
happen.
think would happen first? Do you think he would convince us both that we're gay and that we should have sex with him, or do you think he would convince us that we're totally off base on Palestine and just turn us into like full blown Zionists?
I mean, I feel like the gangbang would happen a lot faster.
Absolutely.
Like,
You're acting like it's a gangbang, like it's going to be two people pairing up on the other one. But I think everybody, it would be a switch off. Like everybody be topping, everybody be bottoming. Everybody
it'd be like a carousel.
Carouseling.
Exactly. Yeah.
It'd be like and switch.
Yeah.
Or it'd be more like a Chinese fire drill.
Yeah.
We're like one of us is getting spit roasted by the other two, and then quick Chinese fire drill. The person getting spit roasted, he stands up, he's getting sucked off, and then the person that was getting sucked off is fucking the other guy in the butt. The guy who was fucking the other person in the butt.
Yeah, I guess.
So the butt fucker becomes the butt fucky, and the spit roast hog is becoming the one who's getting his.
I mean,
thang
that's like
licked
too
on.
like like I feel like it should be more exciting. I guess. I don't know.
I'm definitely like.
I'd be down like more outside, like maybe some hoses and some like suds.
Yes.
Like I mean, like it just sounds like
I'm actually I just had this thought with
Like with a kiddie pool.
No, somebody's up on all fours, like goblin style, with their butt pointing up on top of this timpani here, on top of the timpani,
Banging
and
the
with every
timpani.
like
Dude.
jackhammer thrust, balls are slapping it.
Oh, do.
So it'd be like boom,
But
boom,
at the same
boom,
time,
boom, boom.
somebody is stepping on the pedal, going up and down.
So it's
doing
intonating.
boy, 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 boy.
Fucking Looney Tunes ass gay sex. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Boink.
And I think after that, I think George Santos would see the light on our side.
Yep.
And
then somebody gets thwacked in the top of the head with a boner, and then the cartoon like bump arises up out of their head, and there's like a bird like flying around their head, and they're like,
I love cartoons.
Cartoons are great. You know what else are great? Categories.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a podcast, and on this podcast, we discuss. We try to predict what category of article we're going to get on Wikipedia before we read the entire article for you, the listener.
It's happened a few times where we didn't have to read it. It sucks for the person who has to read.
Yes. My category is going to be animation on the topic of cartoons.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Animation. So it could be an animator, could be an animation studio. You know.
Mine. I'm going science fiction. Pretty big.
What if it's an animated science fiction movie?
Done. We announce the article name and then we end the pod.
Yep, that.
We don't read anything. We make the listener do the work.
I feel like
they're lazy fucks. They don't do anything.
It's not often that when we do categories that we have two categories that are like so easily like kind of why the fuck is my neck so itchy?
Oh, it's because I don't know.
I took a shower today.
I took a shower too.
Yeah, showers suck though. I hate them.
Oh no, I love showers.
I mean, they're necessary.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
like them while I'm doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
But just when I'm not in the shower and I think about showers, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, you don't want to do it until you're doing it, and then you're
Yeah,
in
and
there,
then
and
you're
you're like,
like,
then
I
you don't
can't-
want to get out.
Then I can't. Actually, no. There are some situations where I'm like, I can't wait to. Like the other day, I was outside and I was like working and I was like super sweaty, and I walked through like a big like. One of those big swarms of gnats that you don't see until you're right up in them.
It's too late.
And
yeah,
I
that's
just
the
kind of
word.
like waved my arms in my face to like
Bummer.
keep them out of my face.
Yeah, and they're one's
And-
up your nose, definitely, always.
Yeah. Well, luckily I diverted them away from doing that by waving my arms. But then a couple of moments passed, and I looked down at my arms, and I was like covered in like that like sticky, gross sweat.
Yeah,
Like thick, globby sweat.
gross.
I looked down at my arms. The hair on my arms was like a fucking graveyard of little gnats. It was
That
so revolting.
sounds
I could
terrible.
not wait to get into the shower. I was like, can't be in a shower faster. Anyway, so
I'm
we got
going to-
animation, we got science fiction. Guy, you picked the article.
I'm working on it right now. I'm at my I silenced my my phone. I've got my Wikipedia thing up. I'm
Nice.
Oh, cool. Today's you know what? Also, I think for every day we should not read the featured article, but just announce it.
Oh yeah, if you see the featured article and you feel like announcing it, go
Yeah,
for it.
definitely. Today it's William Hanna.
Who the fuck
I
is
know
that?
nothing about him. Oh my God, it's amazing, dude! You're gonna lose. I'm sorry about it, but he was an American animator, voice actor,
That's
and musician who co-created Tom and Jerry.
That's the fucking feature article. I
That's
swear
the
to God,
feature
I
article.
did not look this up
Dude,
beforehand.
so
I haven't been
cool.
on Wikipedia all.
So cool.
That's
Dude,
insane.
This always happens
Life's
too.
not real, dude.
No,
we're
it's
in
not.
a simulation.
They're listening to us. All right. Anyway,
Life
guys,
is not
I-
fucking
I,
real. Like
I-
I'm. Every now and then, I have these cosmic coincidences happen.
Yeah.
And I'm at the age where I'm just not like I'm not even like moved by it anymore. I'm just more like pissed off that like
Yeah, that you're
nothing's
gonna have to
real.
read this next article.
Nothing's
and
real.
I'm
and I-
probably gonna be fine.
I just want to be on mushrooms all the time. Listener,
Yeah.
if you have a hookup for mushrooms, don't connect us in any sort of way where it's traceable. I'm also, this is parody. I'm winking at the microphone too. This is parody. I'm not actually soliciting a sale of illicit substances.
Is it illicit in New Jersey anymore?
Mushrooms are illegal everywhere. I think it's a class
unfortunate.
1. They're a class 1 narcotic. Anyway, but I'm talking about portobello mushrooms, guy. This is a dietary thing.
Okay.
If anybody has access to good portobello mushrooms. Don't talk to me in any sort of like way that can be picked up by the NSA. Just you know where to find me. Hit me up.
Well, anyway, I hit random.
My point is, guy, I want to be on mushrooms all the time because life is bullshit. Nothing's real.
Yeah, I get
Fuck
that.
it.
I don't want to be on mushrooms ever. Anyway, I hit random. I text you over it. It's Mare Tranquillitatis. Tranquillitatis. Yeah.
Mare Tranquillitatis.
Mare Tranquillitatis
Oh damn! This is not.
the sea is for the Sea of Tranquility, or Sea of Tranquility. I don't know why it said that, but whatever.
Oh, this is
a
a space pod.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's about
lunar-
something that actually exists.
It's a lunar mare that sits within the Tranquillitatis Basin on the moon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Moon Pod.
How good is the song "I Want the Moon" by
Best one of the top
by
10 song.
Leatherface?
Top
Here-
10 song of all time.
Favorite band of the pod? Actually,
Le-
second favorite band because our favorite band is
Agnostic Front.
Agnostic Front.
Clearly.
Second favorite band is Leatherface.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I Want the Moon, such a good song.
Yep.
Also, shout out Big Eyes, friend of the pod, Kate Eldridge. Great song, Back from the Moon by the rock group Big Eyes.
Oh, I never heard it. I like Big Eyes, though.
They're
Every time I
great.
saw them, they were good.
Yeah, they're great. Great
Good
band.
name for a band, too. I
Fantastic.
enjoyed it.
Named after a Cheap Trick song.
Cool.
Do you like Cheap
Also,
Trick?
I do like Cheap Trick.
Yeah.
Not
Rick
enough to
Nielsen's
listen
like,
to them, but I listen to them like when I see them on YouTube or live or something like that.
You're like all about like wacky, fucked up guitars.
100%. Yeah, he has
Mm-hmm.
a ton. I bought some of his shit on the internet sometimes.
Wait, for sure? Like what?
He sells stuff on Reverb every once in a while, like an old pedal or something that he had. Not, it's not
That's
like
Rick Nielsen sells shit on Reverb?
Yep.
That's
He has a store.
insane. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
so-
store. Okay, so it's
no,
not
no,
stuff
no,
he,
no,
like,
no.
used.
It's yeah, no, it's his.
Oh, it's
his,
stuff that
his-
he's used.
Yeah, it's his personal stuff. It's nothing that
Jesus.
he's used on any recordings or anything. It's stuff like sometimes he sells stuff that's just his personal stuff that he tried out and that he's because he's still having fun with shit. You know,
Oh,
like
of course. I
Yeah.
mean, he's a real one. You can tell just by the way he like behaves.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the ki-
100%.
And his attitude towards music in general. The whole idea of like whole ethos of like Cheap Trick being like this gimmick, like literally a gimmick. Mm-hmm. Like that's the whole point of the band. But they
But
just
it's
made
fun.
like perfect
pop songs. Yep.
pop songs played with loud ass guitars and an 8-string bass, which is like
8-string bass is sick.
It-
I always wanted an 8-string bass.
those records have the best fucking bass tone. Only matched by the Rosillos. Can't stand the Rosillos. That's the best bass tone you can get.
Okay.
Trust
Anyway, it contains the Tranquility Basin, the first location on another celestial body to be visited by humans.
Oh, this is where they landed.
All right, cool. Yeah, we got a picture.
It looks like it's the area, the Sea of Tranquility. It's bordered in like a neon green, and it kind of almost looks like the continental United States. It almost kind of looks like continental. It looks like it's almost.
Yeah,
you
a
see what
little
I'm
bit.
saying?
Yeah, I know exactly
How it
what you're
kinda
saying.
dips down. Into
Yeah,
like a
it's
little,
got a shorter penis than America does.
yeah, and broader.
But it's
Or
got
actually, you know
it's
what?
got a wider ass tail, like
I
better than
take that-
Texas. You know,
I take that back. If anything, it's shaped like Antarctica.
a little bit like Antarctica.
Yeah, kinda.
Although I kind of like yeah,
so
more
it's-
like Antarctica.
Mare Tranquillitatis selenochromatic image, or SI
Yeah.
for short. Thank
Then-
God they shortened
Yeah,
that.
and we have another picture of it too. This is like just a black and white. Like it looks like one of those like whatever
Like a
atom imagers.
thermal image from
Yeah,
like a
it's-
satellite or some shit.
It's stupid.
But
Oh,
you
we
can
got
clearly see
coordinates.
it's visible without the border put around it. It's this big dark area in the middle of the moon, and it appears to still have craters in it. But it's
Yeah,
surrounded
from
by,
being
like,
hit by meteors and shit.
Well, yeah, it's like sunk in and shit. It's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
the Sea of Tranquility on the moon. The coordinates are 8.5 degrees north and 31.4 degrees east. Its diameter is 876 kilometers or 544 miles. That's fucking huge.
Yeah,
Big as
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
dude. And eponym is Sea of Tranquility.
I guess that's what the name is. All right, cool.
Well,
So
it's what it means. So if we see it, no, we'll read it. We have
yeah,
to
we're
read
gonna.
it word
I'm
for
just
word.
gonna. You know how it's gonna be. I'm gonna mispronounce it 65 times.
Yeah, I've mispronounced it just as many.
Yeah.
I've pretty much given up on big words at this point.
Yeah,
in the pod.
big words are so annoying.
It's like,
Worst part
okay,
of this pod is big words.
It doesn't.
It's just like why?
No, the worst part of this pod is when I say something completely out of pocket that I'm immediately embarrassed and ashamed about. 'Cause I'm
Those are
trying
my
to
favorite things.
I'm trying to play the kooky heel of the pod. I'm like the bad boy, the kind of like the wild card who like shoots from the hip and says like crazy shit that could get us arrested or in jail. But every now and then, like I'll go a little too hard in the paint and I'll be like really mean to you specifically. Like I feel really embarrassed whenever
Dude,
I do
I'm
shit
dead
like that.
inside. Like
It's
I work
fine.
so much that
And-
I don't even realize what you're saying half the time.
Yeah, and I feel like I do try to make sure that like especially after we're done recording, I like apologize and explain that it's like I'm trying to like go for this kind of style of broadcast, this like Howard Stern kind of like antagonism between hosts, and I really don't feel that in my heart, and I feel genuinely embarrassed because I do consider myself to be a kind of angry person, and
really?
I do it blows up in my personal life every now and then, and I catch myself and I'm like really embarrassed. And it's something I'm actively working on.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the
All
worst
right,
part.
we got some
That's
real
the worst,
stuff going on.
That's
now.
the worst part of the pod, though. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know. Sometimes it's funny.
I mean, for me personally, I
Oh.
don't like it. I don't like being that way.
The worst part of the pod for me is big words.
Okay, that's your worst part of the pod.
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
Big words.
Big words.
My part
and,
is the darkness within my soul seeping out.
Yeah, and falling asleep when I don't have to read.
You know what? That's actually my least favorite thing that drives me fucking crazy.
'Cause
It makes me want to hit you.
Yeah. I'm so tired all
I
the
take
time.
back what I said about the darkness and being mean
Yeah.
and like, doing things like interrupting you and threatening you, but
Yeah. I
you
don't care
falling
about that
asleep
shit.
just really fucking takes me there.
Yeah, well, that's why I put this nice little bench thing here so we could have our feet.
I
up.
love the bench thing because I was putting my legs up on the timpani,
And
which
this is
was
much more comfortable.
more comfortable. It was more comfortable than just sitting with my legs down in a sit position. But now that we've got this shared ottoman situation,
It's wonderful.
This is fantastic.
I might fall asleep.
Mark my fucking words.
I feel
dude.
like that. Remember that kid in Home Alone when they're like, oh, he's gonna drink. Don't let him drink soda now. He's just gonna piss the bed. And I'm just
yeah.
like, I'm just like that kid, like threatening. I'm
Except
gonna
it's,
fall
don't let a
asleep.
guy put his feet up. He'll fall asleep while he's reading, which you have done on the pod.
Yeah, man.
You've been reading, and I watched you just start to drift away.
Nod off.
It's fine.
All right. Anyway, I'll
where
tell
are
you
we?
the Mare material. The Mare material within the basin consists of basalt, formed in the intermediate to young age group of the Upper Iberian epoch. Imbrian.
I'm
Imbrain.
Brian. Hi, folks. I'm Brian.
Imbrian.
It's spelled I'm Brian.
I'm Brian.
I think
the
it's
Upper Imbrian epoch.
I think it's Imbrian.
Epcot. Is that Epcot?
No, you said it perfectly.
Epoch.
Once again, you've said it perfectly the first time, and now every time that word's going to come up, you're going to say it wrong because you doubted yourself the first time.
It's true.
Just go with your first
How do
instinct.
you-
It's usually
how,
right.
How do you know my mental illness so well?
Because we've done what is this? The 80th episode of this fucking
79.
thing? All right, we're getting close.
All
we're
right.
gonna nail 80 before the night ends.
The surrounding mountains are thought to be of the lower Imbrian epoch, but the actual basin is probably.
I actually do like that. I told you how to properly pronounce it, but I respect that you're still calling it.
I'm going to Imbrian.
I'm Brian.
I'm Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Brian.
A special guest of the pod, Brian. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Brian. How are you doing?
Is probably nectarian. Probably pre-nectarian.
It's probably. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know. Probably pre-nectarian.
That's fine.
The basin has irregular margins and lacks the defined multiple ring structures. The irregular topography in and near this basin results from the intersection of the Tranquillitatis, Nectaris, Chrism, fucking don't know.
Try again.
Fecundus.
That's fine.
Fecunditatis.
Doctor says I got fecundititis.
Fecundititis.
Fuck a ton of titis.
Fecundititis.
Fuck a ton of titis. Fuck a little bit of titis. I don't give a shit. Give me some pills, doc.
Serenitatis basin with two through-going rings of the Procellarium basin. Palus Somni on the northeast rim of the Mare is filled with the basalts that spilled over from the Tranquillitatis.
What is basalt? Is that like
Dude,
a type
I
of
don't
salt?
know. I don't know.
Basalt.
I don't know what I just read.
Basalt.
I literally have no idea what I
Could
just
we have
read.
we could click on the name basalt and
Yeah.
it'll take us to the article and we
I
can
think it's a
learn-
type of rock or salt.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a salt rock.
Fecunditatis
But we can't click on
is my
that.
favorite one that we could click on, but we're not going to. We're going to get it eventually.
Fecunditatis.
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 It's just
You know what the word fecund means? Fecund
no.
means like fertile.
Oh, so it's a tatus that's like having babies and shit.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
This mare has a slight bluish tint relative to the rest of the moon and stands out quite well when the
Excuse me.
God bless you. When color
hold that
is
one in.
processed and extracted from multiple photographs. So they got to like take multiple photographs of the thing in order to
Yeah.
like actually process the true hue
Oh,
of it.
really?
Yeah,
Stupid.
because like I guess like photography is like kind of like you think that we have like everything kind of like down pat, but most images of space are like composites of several different
Oh,
images.
yeah.
It's not it's not as
It's not as cut and dry. Everything's an illusion. Nothing is real.
didn't they say that like brontosauruses weren't even fucking real? Like they just made that shit up.
Brachiosauruses are real. Brontosaurus was an amalgamation of a bunch of bones that they thought went together, and they figured out that they weren't.
Okay. Fuck that up.
Yep.
T-Rexes are real though, right?
Yeah, they're as far as I know.
I swear to God, if they come out and they just gonna be like, "Hey, actually, by the way, T-Rexes never were a real thing. We just fucked up and like just guessed.
Here's
We
my
guessed wrong." I'm gonna fucking blow my brains
dude.
out.
They did a more accurate version of the Velociraptor for like I saw a YouTube
oh, that
video.
shit's
something.
little.
Yeah, no,
It's like
but
the size of a big turkey.
but I saw a YouTube like CGIing it with and they made it a furry like a feathery like
Because
bird.
they had feathers.
Yeah. I'm just I'm really scared because we're getting close to turning chickens into little velociraptors because they figured out how to genetically give them teeth.
It's fucking insane. Like
Like,
all this,
why
like,
are we doing this?
pursuing AI? It's like every single fucking sci-fi thing about AI is like just disaster. It never ends well, ever.
Yeah.
In any sort of like
Well,
procedural thing, and they're just going so hard in the paint to try to get it. Jurassic Park. The whole point of the fucking movie is that it's a fucking disaster.
oh
yet they're
yeah.
Still
Michael
trying to
Crichton.
do
All
it.
of his movies. All of his books were about pretty much like
Westworld.
Yeah, Westworld. Well, all of his books
What's
were
his fucking cunt's name? Like Bobby Crichton or something.
Michael Crichton.
Michael Crichton.
He literally all of his books were about the over pursuit of advancement of like technology.
It's
in the face of nature telling us not to do these things.
It's Dr. Ian Malcolm summed it up perfectly. He said, God, your scientists kept asking if you could when you should have been asking if you should.
Yeah.
Shout
Life
out Jeff
finds
Goldblum.
a way.
Shout out Jeff Goldblum, hero of the pod. He's got a big fucking hog, dude.
Is he a hero of the pod?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he fucks chicks who are like way younger than him, but he's not a creep. He's not a creep. He's never.
Is that not a creep? I mean,
No, like they're not like fucking like.
They're
20,
all-
They're not 20-year-olds. They're all like chicks in their 20s.
all right, I guess whatever.
Which is like, here's my thing about like, all right, this is where I'm gonna get it a little off the rails. A lot of people talk about like problematic age gaps, and they'll be like, oh, this guy who's like almost 40 like dated a like 23 or a 24-year-old. Isn't that like kind of fucked up? And I'm over here just like, you're completely like removing the consent and like will from the woman who consented to be a part of that relationship.
Or, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and it's like the whole thing is just kind of like it's like crypto anti-feminist, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think I'm not saying that. I think that the age when you're I think at 25 your brain is fully developed. I think so. I think like that's
Depends.
Like, I know it depends. Everything is like skewed
Everything's
a
on
little
the spectrum,
bit.
but as a broader, here's the thing: the age of consent being 18, I think is totally fair and like totally socially acceptable.
Totally arbitrary though.
So you're saying it should be younger?
No,
You're saying it should be older? You're saying under 25 people shouldn't be allowed to have sex with people who are over 25.
I don't know.
Or you're saying they can't consent. You're saying a 22-year-old can't consent to have sex.
No, I'm saying that people are having sex all the time. It's that I just don't.
And it's gross, and we hate it. We're an anti-sex podcast.
I mean, I like
folks.
sex.
That's the
It's
thing
cool.
I'm trying to say. Problematic age gap. If you're complaining about that, but you're not complaining.
I'm
about
not
people
complaining.
No, I'm saying I'm speaking to the listener right now. The prudish listener. A listener, you prude, you fucking weirdo. You who like hate sex more than we do. We just tacitly accept it, but we do rail against it. We're on your side, listener, but we're not fucking weirdos about it. You know, we accept it. It's fine. We're not trying to change hearts and minds over here, right, guy?
Yeah.
We're just trying to read about the Sea of Tranquility on the fucking
let's move on.
So the color is likely due to higher metal content in the basaltic soil or rocks. Unlike other Maria,
Unlike many other
Maria, that's weird.
What the fuck is that? Is
Maria,
that a typo?
It's a non-proper noun is strange to me.
I guess it means like so. It
means like sea material, I assume.
No, it's the plural of mare.
Oh, unlike other Maria, like unlike other mares. So idiots like you or me would say multiple of these
we would have just plopped an S
are
on
called
the back.
mares. But it's like
actually
it's like antennae or octopi.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the dumbass English language just decides to get Latin with shit every now and then.
Fucking stupid.
Fuck England. Fuck the English
Honestly,
language.
seriously, I hate England.
We could be speaking Dutch right now. Could you imagine?
Oh my gosh!
How much sicker would it be if America's like official language was Dutch? That shit would rock.
It would have been sick.
Yeah, we'd be like Herkenvergen. Or no, that's like. That's
I don't
like
care.
Swedish.
I just wish it was anything other than the fucking English language with so many silent letters.
Yeah, the English
everywhere.
Language is fucking bullshit.
Knee. Why does knee have a K in the front of it?
It actually.
Why does no have a like what the
I actually
fuck?
I actually revert what I said before. The English language is pretty cool because it's so sort of like malleable. Because it's so complicated and bizarre, it has so much room for like tweakings. Like even within like the Isle of England itself, there's so many different dialects that are like so fucking far apart, and they're just miles apart from each other that they're almost incomprehensible that it could be the same language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Like you know, well, Welsh is its own language, and the English fucking tried to make that shit go away. They almost succeeded to eradicate Gaelic from the island, from Ireland.
Fuck England. We're just moving on. Fuck England.
I don't know.
England.
I'm being a centrist about the English language, though. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it for many different reasons.
All right, whatever. You can
not for this
appreciate all
reason,
you
though.
want.
Unlike many other Maria, there is no mass concentration. Mass con. That's sick. I like
all
that.
Right, cool. I like
See what
mass
I'm talking about? You take two big ass dumbass words like mass concentration, and you just turn it into one little like a Brangelina. Mascon.
Oh yeah, well that's just what we do in the English. We're
That's
trying
what I'm saying.
to
It's
eliminate,
malleable. Yeah.
But it's not really. Anyway, I just think that they're just trying to like get rid of more words and make less words until there are no words.
I'm
until
down
there's
for that.
until there's no way of describing things. It is what social media is doing to us. It is literally what it's what George Orwell said was going to happen.
Yeah, and it's happening.
And
don't believe your eyes. Don't believe your
eyes. Don't believe what you read. Don't believe what you hear. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden,
Big Brother's watching.
There is no way to express yourself with words because there is no word to express it. It's why the algorithms are deplatforming certain words. It's to lessen the amount of descriptive words that you can use. It's why they made it so kids can't read anymore.
The thing that makes books like 1984 so prescient, and the common misconception I like to think people make is that things are like predicting, but especially dystopian future movies are always reflections of the present times. So at the time that like George Orwell wrote 1984, he wasn't like predicting what specifically 1984 was going to be like. He was watching what was happening, and he was like, well, if nothing changes, this is what's going to wind up happening. And effectively, nothing has changed since 1984. No. I saw a tweet the other day where it was like, somebody said something to the effect of like, United States federal government's crazy. They will make it mandatory for you to read the Grapes of Wrath in school, but then they'll tear gas you as an adult for understanding what it means.
All right.
Or gravitational high in the center of the Mare Tranquillitatis. Mascons were identified in the center of other Maria, such as Serenitatis or Imbrium.
Imbrium.
I'm Bryum.
I'm Bryum.
Instead of I'm Brian, I'm
Mascon
Bryum.
sounds like some kind of weird, like dungeony, like sex thing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
No.
From Doppler tracking of the 5 lunar orbiter spacecraft in 1968. The gravity field was mapped at higher resolution with later orbiters such as Lunar Prospector and Grail, which unveiled an irregular pattern. Okay, so
Cool.
what's that saying is like this is kind of a unique mare in that there's like no mass concentrations of a gravitational pull within this mare.
Interesting.
I don't know specifically what that means. But anyway, we got a
we got
topographic map. It's
pictures.
yeah, we got a topographic map. It's like black and white, and you can see like craters within the thing.
Then gravity maps.
Yeah, gravity
based
maps.
on Grail.
So we got some like it's mostly like blue aquamarine, but then we get
hell
some big
yeah.
like orange spots that seem to be very concentrated.
I'm zooming in on this other cool picture.
Yeah, we got a lunar near side with Major Maria and craters labeled, and there's a lot of labels.
Oh wow, there's a lot of craters. We got
So we got
Mare
the north,
Frigorius.
north on the top and south at the bottom. So we'll go
Frigorius.
from north to south. We'll start on the east side and we'll move over to the west side when we
Okay.
get to the bottom of the east side. So you want to take it?
I'm going from the East Coast first.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mare Serenitatis. Serenitatis.
Stop
Sea
reading
of
it more. Read it once,
Sea
and you're not
of
allowed.
Serenity.
New rule, guy.
Sea of There's no rules.
New rule. You're not allowed
Don't Bill
to.
Maher me.
I'm
No
Bill
Bill Maher me.
Guy. As somebody who actually is highly educated, unlike
Fuck.
you bumpkin.
Thank God.
Yeah, no, fuck Bill Maher. I can't even see that serious.
yeah.
But seriously, guy, be more conscious. Just attempt to read it once. Assume you got it mostly right and move on. You don't need to double back on everything. It's
Why
tedious.
is everything called the Mare?
It's like
Stupid.
a horse.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yes.
cool with that. Let's go.
We got Mare Tranquillitatis, the Sea of Tranquility, which is what we're talking about.
Mare Crisimium,
Which is
the Sea of Cries.
Crises.
Crises. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. We got the Mare Fecunditatis, Sea of Fecundity, fertility.
And then Langrenus crater.
Damn. We got east on the moon, west in the sky.
Mare Nectararis. That's the Sea of Nectar.
Ooh, yummy.
That sounds good.
Sounds pretty good. Under that, we've got Stevinus, which is a crater.
Then we got Mare Vaporum. That's a vaping lake or something.
It's where all
Sea of Vape.
It's where all the Martians go to like vape. They're like Martian vape pens.
Love their vaping.
Yeah, it's the Sea of Vapors. And then we got. Well, actually, it's kind of pointed over in the other side of the moon, but that's fine.
Yeah, we're just reading.
We're just reading as they're listed. Mare Insularum, which is the Sea of Islands.
Then we got Mare Nubium, the Sea of Clouds.
Hell yeah, Nubius, like clouds.
Yeah.
Then we got
Nimbus.
Tycho, which is crater, and that's like the crater that I always like super stoked on because it's the one that's got like the craziest amount of like there's a bunch of white like lines that are like going off of it in all directions.
That killed somebody.
Yeah, somebody died over there.
Yeah.
So now we're working our way back.
We're gonna
over.
go back, start from the north, and go down again.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we got Mare Frigorius. That's the Sea of Cold. Frigorius.
Yeah, we got
Frigid bullshit.
The Plato crater. I'm assuming they named it after that Greek guy.
Yeah. And we got
He fucked
Mare
kids, right?
Plato. I mean, ancient Greek guys. Yeah.
Well, they didn't like have like traditional sex. I think what they used to do was grease up the legs of small boys and then like fuck the legs, like press the legs around their dicks and like do like leg jobs.
So weird. I don't want to talk about that.
Hot though.
No. Mare Ibrium.
I'm Brian.
Sea of Showers / Rain.
We got Copernicus, which is a crater. named after the ancient astronomer Copernicus.
Aristarchus crater.
We got the Kepler crater. I wonder if that's has to do with Kepler radar.
I guess. And we got west on the moon, east in the sky.
Oceanus Procellarum. That's the Ocean of Storms. That sounds like a fucking like black metal.
That's pretty
album. Cool. Ocean of Storms.
Then we got Grimaldi crater.
I got Burgius crater.
Mare Cognitum.
Cognitum.
That's
Cognitum. Why do you want to say cum all the time, bro?
Cognitum.
Yo, pause, bro. No diddy, bro.
No diddy. Sea that has become known. I don't know what the fuck does that mean. Anyway, go ahead.
We got Mare Humorum, which I figured would be the sea of humor, but it's actually the sea of moisture.
Moisture's kind of funny.
Are you one of these people that hates the word moist?
Nope.
Yeah, what's up with listener? If you're a person who hates the word moist, like
you got problems.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
My lovely, beautiful girlfriend Nicole hates the word moist too, and I'm like, why?
Well, how are you going to say moist towelettes without saying moist?
They do. They say moist towelette, and they're just like they're not grossed out by it. I guarantee. It's just a thing. I think it's like one of those things that like somebody heard somebody else say it, and then they just assume that's part of their personality. Because we are ultimately empathetic social creatures, so I'm not like looking down on you or saying it's a bad thing.
I'm just a little.
Actually, I take back what I said. I'm saying it full throated. You're a bad person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. We're at naming. Mare Tranquillitatis was named in 1651 by astronomer Francisco Grimaldi and Giovanni Battista Riccoli. Oh, cool. All right, I might have gotten that.
You did.
In their lunar map, Almagstum Novum.
Nice. And we got Michael van Langren in his Lumina Austriaca Philippica of 1645 used the name Mare Belgicum. Shout out to Belgian cum.
Yeah, Belgicum.
Yeah, Belgian waffles. Imagine making like, you know what? This would actually work. This is actually something that made a friend of mine, friend of the pod, Mike. We actually made him vomit. We found this like shock site from back in the day. It was called Cum Omelet. It was like this porno thing where a bunch of dudes like bukkake'd a frying pan, and then these hot chicks like fried up the cum into like an omelet.
That's terrible.
And then some chick and then a bunch of dudes came out and like came on the omelet, and then some chick ate it. And my friend Mike puked. He was so grossed out by it. It was very funny.
I don't want to think about this.
It's too late.
Right, landings.
I've told the whole story.
Landings.
So anyway, point I'm making though is Mare Belgicum. That makes me think of that. Imagine like a bunch of dudes bukkakeing one of those Belgian waffle makers.
Oh my god!
Making a waffle out of cum.
Why? Landings. A view from
Moving on, y'all.
We got a picture. It's a view from Apollo 11 landing site at the center facing west, with the 22-kilometer wide masculine crater in the right foreground. All right.
What do you think, guy? Do you think the moon landing was faked?
Yes, 100% fake.
What's your biggest what was your biggest aha moment where you're like, oh shit, that isn't real?
Oh, it was when they started telling me that they can't figure out how to go to the moon anymore. NASA.
When did they ever say they did have other missions that went to the moon?
No, they said that they don't.
They stopped doing it because it was costing too much money.
Yeah, I know. They don't have the technology to do it anymore. That's what they said.
No, that's not what they said. When did they ever say that?
Anyway, listen, they said it. I heard them say it.
No, they didn't. China's been to the moon since.
They said it.
Russia went to the moon.
I like that show Space Force on Netflix.
Oh, that's Steve Carell, right?
Yeah, it was like the first season.
Was it good? I watched like the first episode and I wasn't really a big fan.
It was. I'm gonna.
Man, you're really struggling with that arm over there.
I touched it to adjust it and I fucked it up.
I'm looking at it's the center joint, or it might be the joint.
It's fine now. It's fine. It's good. I got
the
it.
joint, but it's the joint by the table is moving the most.
No, it's because that one is not. It needs. Anyway, I got it.
Tighten it.
No, but I got it. I got it.
Yeah, but just tighten it.
I don't want to tighten it anymore. Well, I want to tighten this one.
Yeah, that one's moving too. I can see it.
See, I just fucked it up now.
No,
All right.
it moved because he actually tightened it.
Anyway, Space Force, yes, watch the first season is good. The second season's only okay.
I'll give it a retry.
It's a pretty good
You
show. I
like
think.
space comedies though.
No, I like.
You like that one toilet spaceship one? Remember the toilet spaceship? They were like in space. It was like a sea. It was like a sea cruise, but
Avenue
in space.
5 is great.
What was it called?
Avenue 5. That's
Avenue
not a
5, yeah.
that is not a space.
Why
like
am I
a-
thinking? All I can think
Avenue
of is
5 is
space
the greatest
toilet.
science fiction show ever made.
What all I'm thinking? Why am I thinking space toilet?
Because like they had an episode where the wetsuit they used to call it, which was the human feces that they used to block out radiation from entering the ship, because it created what was called a wetsuit around the living quarters.
Oh, so they were just surrounded by shit.
Yeah, but then it popped and opened up, and because the space cruise thing was so big, it had its own gravitational pull. There was just shit orbiting the.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
The show is really good.
I think
because
I love that. That's my takeaway from the show, and I call it. What was the space
Toilet.
toilet?
Yeah.
It's the toilet in space.
guys, watch Avenue 5 if you like deeper, like harder science fiction that is also hilarious for some
Here at the
reason.
Wikipod, we love everything two ways, deep and hard, folks. On
Anyway.
February 20th, 1965, the Ranger 8 spacecraft was deliberately crashed into the Mare Tranquillitatis at 2.6377 degrees north and 24.7881 degrees east after successfully transmitting 7,137 close-range photographs of the moon in the final 23 minutes of its mission. Surveyor 5 landed Mare Tranquillitatis on September 11th. Boo! 1967.
9/11.
Yay! After transmitting 19,118 images of the moon, and was the fifth lunar lander of the uncrewed Surveyor program.
Yeah, don't believe it. Anyway,
No, that shit's real though. They just didn't land.
Sure,
on it.
whatever. Apollo 11. We got a picture of the moon with a circle on the crater thing. The moon with Mare Tranquillitatis highlighted, and the first crewed lunar landing marked. Mare Tranquillitatis was the landing site for the first crewed landing on the moon on July 20th, 1969 at 2018 UTC. After astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin made a soft landing in the Apollo 11 lunar module Eagle, Armstrong told flight controllers and on Earth, Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
USA! USA!
Yeah, sure, whatever.
USA!
The landing area at 0.8 north, 0.8 degrees north, 23.5 degrees east, has been designated Stato Tranquillitas after Armstrong's name for it. And the three small craters to the north of the base have been named Aldrin, Collins, and Armstrong in honor of the Apollo 11 crew. Apollo 11 landed at 0.67408 degrees north, 23.47297 degrees east. I'm just gonna say this. This is
You're saying that that's not real. That didn't happen.
well, I mean, I guess it happened, but like, I'm just saying, why?
Wait, so that
why-
just changed your mind? You think that the
no,
Apollo 11
no.
mission did
I mean,
happen?
yeah, I believe it a lot more now that I've read it on Wikipedia. But
Because they're giving you specific stats and like coordinates and
yeah,
shit. They're not
some
just
of
like
that.
fucking
But
around.
why did Armstrong name it?
Stadio?
Tranquil. Like,
I don't
come
fucking
on, man.
know, dude. I'm not an astronaut.
Do some cool shit.
I don't
Name
know
it something
space
cool.
words. You ever see that bit from Trailer Park Boys where they're pretending to be
Oops.
astronauts?
No, I've not.
Bubbles gets frustrated with Ricky because he's not using space words. Anyway, it's very funny. I don't need to redo the whole thing. Bays shitting on the dock of the bay. Shout out Blowfly, hero of the pod. Blowfly.
I don't know who Blowfly is.
Not a hero of the pod. You don't even know who he is.
Nope, never.
He's
heard
great. You need to listen to Blowfly. He's like premier like parody musician, like pre Weird Al, like I think pre Dr. Demento as well, and also like sort of high key like major influence along with Rudy Ray Moore with the birth of rapping.
All right, cool.
Yes,
I'm probably not
Bays.
gonna listen to him, but
Along the periphery of the Mare are several bay-shaped features that have been given names: Sinus amoris, Sinus asperitatis, Sinus concordiae, and Sinus honoris.
I have some sinus issues too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, talk to me. You ever do a what's it called? I'm tilting
squirter?
my head. No, the thing, the what's it called? The neti pot. You ever do a neti pot?
No, I'm not interested.
Try a neti pot. Back when I used to like frequently fly on airplanes, I would have inner ear issues, and I found a neti pot was really good at like unclogging the whole shit.
All right,
You just flush the whole system out.
I'll try it. All right,
Give it a try. It feels crazy, but it drains. It'll like clear you out, brother.
Oh, cool. I like
You
being
wind up
cleared
having
out.
like a big like fucking gross ass worm of mucus pop out.
Oh, damn. Down for that. Views. These are. We
we
got
got a
some
picture.
pictures. We got 3 pictures here. These are 3 views of the Mare Tranquillitatis on the moon, taken by the mapping camera of the Apollo 17 mission in 1972.
See, I told you they went back.
Facing southwest from an average altitude of 111 kilometers on revolution 36 of the mission. At the left is the east side of the Mare Tranquillitatis, with the crater Franz.
Hans and Franz.
Yeah.
Remember that? It's funny.
Bottom right, Lyle, dark floor, right center, and Torontus, upper left.
It's like tarantula.
Yeah. The bay, in quotation marks, the bay, because it's not really a bay. It's
If it was
dry.
a bay, it would have water in it.
Yeah, of dark mare basalt, dark mare basalt. At the left is Sinus Cordelia.
Cordelia. Say Cordelia.
Concordia, with, in parentheses, islands, which is because they know they're not islands, of older light highland material. At the right of the crater is, Conchi. Conchi.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, which lies between Rupees Conchi and the Conchi Ryle. Rill? I get Ryle. Whatever.
Doesn't
The
matter.
center photo shows the central upper Mare with craters Vitruvius, lower right, and Gardner, bottom center. At the horizon are lighter highlands at the southern margins of the Mare near the Apollo 11 landing site. The crater Janssen is visible at the edges of both the center and the right photos. The right photo shows the western Mare with the craters Dawes, lower left, and the larger Plinus, 43-kilometer diameter, with the Plinus Riles in the foreground. These photos were taken within minutes of each other as the Commander Module America orbited the moon. The sun elevation drops from 46 degrees at the left to 30 degrees at the right. That
Wild.
was hard.
You nailed
for
that,
me
dude.
To read that.
I was very impressed. I was gonna jump in for you at some point. 'cause
It
that
was so boring.
That was a really long.
It was
and
so boring.
Yeah, it was a long.
So
and very-
boring. It like hurt. Like I was just like, this fucking.
I don't like to give
sucks.
I don't like to give the dipshit listeners too much credit, but if you made it through that
without killing yourself.
cheers to you. I was gonna jump in to like give you some help, but you had a good rhythm going, and I didn't want to interrupt that.
It was like lack of rhythm.
What are you talking about? That was great.
All right,
in
cool.
popular culture, Sea of Tranquility, a 2022 book by
Mom's calling.
Emily
Hold on
St.
one
John Mandel.
Hold on, Mom's calling.
Okay.
Gotta take this.
Let her know she's on the pod.
Mom, what's up?
Have a ride home?
What? Addie's got a ride to my house. She's coming over.
Oh, okay, so she's just coming to your house.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in my basement with PJ. We're
gotta let her know
recording
that
a
you're on.
podcast.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, fun. Bye, TJ.
How you doing?
All right, Mom. I gotta go.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Fantastic. Shout out, Mom.
Mom, she rules. Anyway,
Absolutely. The best. Gallery. We got a picture. And we
more
can zoom in
pictures.
on it. It's just a picture of the moon with like little triangles pointing at different things. We don't need to go into all that. That's
do
fine.
we have to read like the captions of all these pictures?
Yeah,
I mean,
map
it's all
of
the
the
same things.
Sea of Tranquility showing the land. We have to read every single word on this fucking podcast.
Yeah. Wait, there's a video.
The show.
There's a video. Can I click the video?
We can watch the video.
I'm gonna click it real quick.
Well, let me read the fucking first.
You read that. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna see if this video clicks.
Okay. Map of
Holy shit! It does.
Map of the Sea of Tranquility showing the landing sites of Apollo 11, Apollo 16, Apollo 17, and Surveyor 5. To the southeast is Mare Fecunditatis. To the northeast is Mare Crisium. To the northwest is Mare Serenitatis. And to the south is Mare Nectaris. All right, so let's watch this fucking video.
Dude, it's a 4-minute video. And there's
I ain't watching all this.
Hold on. There's
Is there sound?
there's no sound.
It's the final approach of the Apollo 11, July 20th, 1969. We're actually coming up on the anniversary. That's crazy.
It's kind of cool. I'm gonna skip through. Oh,
Houston, we're
all
going
right,
for landing. I'm not getting any sound
uh,
on here.
Yeah, there's no sound. It's just subtitled. All right, it's stupid. Done.
Yeah, I don't
Still
need to
cool.
watch that.
Oh, it brought me back to the beginning of the fucking article,
That's
though.
okay. You can just scroll down.
I know, but
It's not the end
scrolling's
of the
stupid.
world.
All right, we got this video. Neil
So-
Armstrong lands the Apollo 11 lunar module Eagle on the moon at the Mare Tranquillitatis, July 20th, 1969, creating Tranquility Base. Starts approximately 6,200 feet from the surface.
That's
Bam,
cool.
bitches.
But that didn't really happen, though. That's fake. They made that in...
Some of it is fake.
Stanley Kubrick made it. Are you? Is that the theory that you subscribe to? Is that...
I was just joking. I believe the moon landing.
Oh, you think the moon landing?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
boring. I wish he didn't.
I mean, like, I'm not
I'm convinced
crazy.
it happened. Yeah.
I know this stuff happens. I believe it happened. I know it happened because there's just like
It was too well documented.
it's also
There's too much, and there's too many moving parts. Like so many people would have to be in
also
on the
Tom
lie.
Hanks made like a really cool movie about it.
Yeah, listen. I have a very complicated opinion on what the inside job of 9/11 entails. I do believe that like the CIA, Mossad, and the Saudis are responsible for 9/11 happening.
Oh, 100%.
But the whole idea of it being a fucking controlled demolition, it's the same like what's it called? Generated oppo fucking distraction shit that like Alex Jones peddles in, where it's like
Yeah.
they take like an actual fucked up like deep event and then just completely throw a bunch of misinformation out there to distract people. Like the whole idea
Yeah.
for me, the whole idea is like 9/11 was like a controlled demolition. Nonsense. Couldn't have happened. Couldn't have
I
been
like
a
what
controlled demolition.
you explained it to me once when it's like it was an operation and a massive mistake all at once.
Yes.
It was like
It was a pig fuck.
Of
It was a
course,
pig fuck.
of course, all of our intelligence failed us at the same time. At
But
the-
every single person involved in actually like carrying out the attack have operational ties
to America.
to it's not so much America as much as
CIA,
it's
Mossad,
global intelligentsia, and the whole thing got out of hand, and the people at the top were able to take advantage of it, and they did, and they continue to, because they've turned the Middle East into a fucking like free-for-all war zone. If you're not playing ball with America, aka the Saudis, aka OPEC, and you're nationalizing your resources, then
yeah.
you're going to be
killed.
you're going to be invaded
sodomized with a pipe.
Yeah, and
You're gonna be Gaddafi'd.
or you're going to be like Mossad, and Syria's going to turn into a failed state. And this is an apolitical podcast. Let's get back to the
That
moon
doesn't have
landing,
anything with politics
which
anyway.
definitely happened. 9/11 wasn't an inside job. Bush did 9/11.
Agreed.
Although he probably doesn't realize that he did because he's so fucking stupid. Anyway,
Dude, he
Buzz,
definitely. I always think about that. If
he doesn't.
if George W.
It's
even,
plausible deniability because he's a fucking buffoon,
dude.
Yeah,
Like I always
it wouldn't have happened if he wasn't in
like
charge.
I'm
though.
not saying I'm not excusing any of his behavior. I'm not saying
Actually,
that
it
he
might have
is-
still happened. Like we would have invaded Iraq if Gore got it.
Dude, if Gore, yeah, 100%.
1,000%. Yeah,
They're
that's
both crypto fat. They're both fat. They're what is it?
crypto-fascists.
they're both fascists, neo-fascists or whatever.
Yeah, they're neoliberal fascists.
Neoliberal fascists. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
They're both. But I just wonder, like, how much. Like, I feel like George, like GW, he would have been totally fine living on a farm, just being like a hick. Like, I think that, like,
He wasn't a hick though. He's a fake hick. He's one of these he's one of these Yale like Ivy League like rich kid frat boys
Connecticut
who
dude.
like to cosplay as like Duck Dynasty dudes. Like the Duck Dynasty dudes are another perfect example. Those dudes aren't real rednecks.
He's just a rich dude.
Yeah,
and
he's a
and
rich
then all of a sudden,
Connecticut F-slur.
because he had a last name that belonged in the presidency to like other people,
And he was able to clean his shit up. He was able to get sober and find Jesus.
Yeah, but he's still, like,
He was a perfect foil for the moral majority. Yes.
Perfect patsy for every other like.
It's the marriage of American evangelical Protestantism and the what's it called?
He had no idea what
the
he was
intelligence apparatus of this country.
Literally had no idea what he was doing. Also, when they told him that the World Trade Center was hit, like, he literally sat there.
He didn't know what the fuck to do.
Dude, his
No,
brain
he
was
dumb
blank
shit.
because he was still wondering what the fucking duck was doing in the story he was reading.
It was about a goat, actually.
He was confused about the goat. He
Shout
thought
out
it was
goats.
a duck.
Goats rock.
Goats do rock.
Actually, shout out Goats of Anarchy as well. Friends and heroes of the pod.
Cool. I'm down with that.
Absolutely. So we got another picture here. It's the fake picture of Buzz Aldrin that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin salutes the U.S. flag on Mare Tranquillitatis during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969.
Yeah, 69.
What's the next picture we got, guy?
We got some kind of like sun picture, I guess. I don't know. It looks stupid. Looks like a butthole with like a piece of shit like
What kind of
coming out of
buttholes
it.
are you looking at, bro?
Like, that's like a really weird gaping butthole, and like there's like somebody pushing some shit out of it.
Yeah. You watching
high
shit
sun
porn,
view.
bro?
No.
Is that what you're into, guy? Like
No,
watching
no.
ladies
High
and fellas
sun
taking
view
poops?
of the Mare Tranquillitatis pit crater, revealing boulders on the otherwise smooth floor. Image is 400 meters wide. North is up. NACM 126710873R.
I was laughing because I just saw all those numbers at the
Yeah,
bottom.
it was
very
really
funny.
dumb.
So you got the famous picture of a man on the moon, the first
If
photograph
you
taken on the
believe
They put a man on the moon.
Man on the moon. Where are
Yeah.
Where are you on REM? And then where are you on Andy Kaufman? Then where are you on Jim Carrey playing him?
Here we go. I'm gonna
Let's go.
I'm gonna shoot off the hip.
Yep.
REM, pretty fucking good.
Cool.
Andy Kaufman, literal genius.
Okay.
If he started doing what he did back then, now he'd still be ahead of his time.
Yep.
And Jim Carrey, as Andy Kaufman, pretty good.
Cool. All
Yep.
right. We're right. We're there on all those things.
Absolutely. So we got C also. We got a list of astronomical objects. Volcanism on the moon.
Cool. References.
We got
That's
a lot.
It's 15
Actually, no, there's
of
only
them.
15.
It's not
That's
that
not
bad.
so bad.
We can go.
All right, so C spelling differences. We're not going to do
Yeah,
that.
fuck that bullshit.
Wikimedia Commons has media related to Mare
who
Tranquillitatis.
cares?
Gives a shit. Number 1, Selenachromatica at GAWH. No, GAWH.
Nah, I'm gonna
Retrieved.
pronounce that every time I see it.
GAWH. Retrieved 19th January 2025.
All right, 2, Mare Tranquillitatis, Gazetteer of Planetary Nomenclature, USCA.
I was not expecting you to get nomenclature, dude. I'm impressed. Good work, guy.
Thank you. Astrology Research Program.
Number 3, Mare Tranquillitatis, NASA, archive from the original on 2008.
Oh, it's
10/13.
9/11. Make a wish. Okay.
Oh, the time is 9/11. Okay, I wish 9/11 never happened. Can that happen?
Yeah.
That shit sucked and has made everything worse in the world. It was not cool.
Oh, it's 9/12.
It's funny to laugh at it.
Didn't happen.
It's funny to laugh at it now, but man, oh man, that fucked everything up.
Dude, it was the worst thing.
Specifically, the 3,000 people it killed. That was the worst part about
But
it.
also, just
everything's been bad after.
literally, like our whole generation is
people-
defined by a fucking thing that happened in our
People be
teens.
saying shit like, "Oh, everything's been weird after Alan Arkin died," or "Everything's been weird after fucking like," and just naming these random pop culture anomalies. It's like everything was fine until like the Broadway musical Cats, the movie version, got released.
That
actually is a good. Like,
we should watch that.
I watched that movie.
I've never seen it.
I watched that movie in the theater when I was in Australia. And at one point, my friend Joe, who I was watching the movie with, leaned over to me and he said, "I feel like I'm in Guantanamo Bay." And I walked out of the theater completely disoriented. It was fucking transcendently awful.
I've never seen it, but I've heard bad things. So
We should watch it.
Yeah.
I tried because my mom's a big fan of the musical Cats. It was the one Broadway musical that my mom took me to when I was a small boy, and she was a big fan of it, and I fucking hated it. I was not happy to be going. I was not interested, and the
Sounds
first thing
terrible.
that happens, I was 2 seats away from the aisle, so there was 2 strangers between me and the aisle. And the way the show opens is the lights in the theater go completely pitch black dark, and then starting from the back of the theater, the performers in cat costumes start prowling down the aisle with these like light up glasses on that look like cat's eyes, and so you can see them kind of walking up and they're going like and doing like weird like handsy stuff to the
Sounds
people in the
terrible.
aisles. And I was like, if they fucking I was in such a fucking foul mood. I was like,
You
if
just scream.
if a fucking cat touches me, I'm punching the motherfucker in the face.
But now you love cats.
And I was like also like 11 at the time.
Yeah, that's.
I was in no position to be punching anybody. Those are
Yeah,
shrimp.
but well, except for those people, they would have been easy.
I was just not in the mood. And it sucked. It was
Understandable.
terrible. And so
so it's like
I tried showing my mom the movie, and it was so horrendous and bizarre looking. She was like, she was trying to enjoy the music, but she was like, "No, this is oh god, what? No." It's one of those movies that's like it's like Uncanny Valley level.
Yeah, like the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah, there was at one point like the CGI in the movie was so poorly rendered that there was a dance routine
God, I
where
gotta watch this movie.
there was a dance routine where the performers' feet aren't touching the ground because it was so rushed.
I can't
But
wait.
apparently there is a cut of the movie where they left in the buttholes, the cat buttholes.
Oh, okay.
And they took it out because it was like too graphic because they are anthropomorphized cats, so it'd be like looking at a human's butthole.
I feel like even if there wasn't a release cut of that, somebody would have made that.
It's also like the Mars the print of Mars Attacks that has zero CGI in it. It's like the complete film, but it's just the film.
Oh,
before
wow.
they added any CGI.
Oh, cool.
So it's like people acting opposite like Martians that aren't actually there.
I love that.
Yeah, I would watch that entire. Kind
Yeah,
of
me
movie.
too.
So where are we at? 4?
We're at
4. We
4.
got Philippe Alves,
Yeah.
July 2025. Capturing the Colors of the Moon, PDF, Sky and Telescope, pages 120 to 122, archived from the original PDF on 2014-10-20, retrieved May 29, 2019.
We got number 5, PM Miller, WL Sodren, Mascon, Lunar Mass.
You skipped the year.
1968.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Mascon, Lunar Mass Concentrations, Science, 1961.
No, it's just 161.
161. I ruined this one. I'm just going to pronounce all the other things.
I'm not
So,
gonna, you know what?
38,
Guy,
42.
it's on me. Listen, I'm sorry. It's on me for correcting you. I'm not going to correct you anymore.
684, Bib Code, 1968 Psi, 161, 680M, Doi, Doi, 10.1126 / science fucking IP address 161 3842 680 PNIB 1781,
You just keep saying
458.
you said 1781 twice, and that's
1780,
not the number.
1780, 1458.
Just
two-
say each number one at a time, and you won't be repeating yourself over and over again. Just say
17801458.
Move on.
S2 Sid 4011050. I wanted to read it like a maniac. Like I
Well, you
wasn't
succeeded. I'm sure the listeners having a great time, right, listener? I'm happy
fuck
for
them.
you, listener.
They don't even give a fuck.
I'm having a horrible time. I'm kidding. I'm actually having a fun time.
If you
6.
believe
Eh,
that there's
put
a face on the moon.
Face on the
The
moon.
moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Montana. Linda Half Library, 1989, page 7, archive from the original on 2012-01-06.
Number 7, Mare Tranquillitatis, naming origin, Lunar Planetary Institute.
8, Grazak, Dr. Ed, July 1st, 2013, Ranger 8, National Space Data Center, Washington, D.C., NASA, retrieved July 31st, 2013.
9, NASA NSSDCA, spacecraft details, nssdc.gsfc.nasa.government, retrieved 2019-03-30.
10, NASA NSSDCA, spacecraft details, nssdc.gcfc.nasa.gov, retrieved 2019-330. That was the same fucking thing.
Oh my
Word
God,
for
it was.
word. And we just both
Bullshit.
9 and 10 were the same
11,
thing, folks.
Garrity.
We got
Jeff.
duped. Guy, we got bamboozled.
We got bamboozled.
Yep.
11, Garrity, Jeff, April 19, 2013. How to see where astronauts walked on the moon. Space.com, retrieved March 3rd, 2018.
12, Apollo 11 landing site, Smithsonian National Air and Space
They had the
Museum.
site in the Smithsonian.
Yeah, they took the chunk out of the moon and brought it back.
No, they
with them.
didn't. They brought the set from Fox
Oh, that's where they
Studios.
shot the
Yeah,
set.
exactly.
Got you. Archive from the original on December 23rd, 2017. Retrieved October 12th, 2017.
Apollo 13, Apollo landing site coordinates, nssdc.gsfc.nasa.gov, retrieved October 12, 2017.
14, Wood,
Chuck Wood.
Hell yeah.
Yo, great name.
Man, I don't even know who this cocksucker is.
His
but
name is Chuck Wood.
I'm naming him to the fucking
Hero
list
of the
heroes.
bod.
Yeah, Chuck Wood.
Because he chucks wood.
God damn it. You know, his parents named him Charles, and I'm
But,
sure, like, the dad was like, I don't know, kids are going to
Charles
call him
Wood.
Woodchuck.
Chuck.
And the mom was like, his name is Charles. Your last name, that was my father's name. Your last name is Wood. The child's name will be Chuck Wood. That's
Chuck
so sick.
Wood.
Woodchuck. 20.
Woodchuck.
Wood, comma, Chuck. 2006, 8/10. Is it love or a sinus infection? Whoa. Lunar photo
So
of
stupid.
the day. Retrieved 2006.
And
8/10.
Yeah, and 15, we got Garrett, Yvonne C., April 2022. Emily St. John Mandel's Sea of Tranquility, the Brooklyn Rail, archived from the original on 16 May 2022, retrieved 22 May 2022. Portals.
We got some Portals. I love
Portals.
Dude, I'm obsessed with that game, Portal.
I haven't played it.
Is
it good?
I have it on Switch, and I've beaten both games a million times. I haven't done the co-op version because I don't have a second controller for my Switch. And I also have been without a TV for like a fair amount of time.
Yeah,
now.
the cats keep on eating
The cats
TV.
keep breaking our TVs, and I'm getting my Super to help me install a wall mount for.
It's not as
when I get-
difficult as you would think.
No, you installed well. It is difficult for me because I'm stupid and
No,
useless.
you're not stupid.
No, but I'm useless when it comes to like wall
Maybe.
stuff.
Wall stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you're the wall stuff guy. When we lived together, you mounted my TV for me.
Yeah, I think so.
You did, and you did a fantastic job. So
maybe I'll come by and help you when I'm
No,
not
I
working
got my own.
117 hours.
No,
a week.
I'd rather the super do it because if he fucks it up and the walls get fucked up, then it's
Okay,
not
cool.
on, it's not on me. That's the main reason why I'm not trying to figure it out myself.
I understand.
Because if I try to figure it out myself, I'm not confident.
Do you have to
enough
pay him
do
to
it
do
right.
that?
No, I'll chuck him some mucks.
Cool.
He's a good guy.
I mean,
Shout out my superintendent. Jacob.
Supers are they're working guys, you know, like they're just
Exactly
like us.
Yeah, he's a property. He works for my fucking dickless landlord.
Exactly.
But I work for the fucking federal government, and they're a bunch of dickless fuckheads too. So
Yep.
fuck them.
Fuck them.
Portals, astronomy, space flight, solar system, stars, outer space. We'll get to those portals at some point, folks.
Last edited 3 months ago by Salinas.
Hell yeah. We got related articles. We got Male Fecunditatis, feature on the moon.
Mare Nectaris, feature on the moon.
And Mare Serenitatis, lunar mare.
All right, cool.
And that's the end of the article, folks.
This
Guy,
is a long one. I
this is
learned a lot.
I actually did learn a ton. I had
did.
no idea that there was a specific lunar formation on the surface of the moon that was where all the
possibly was
lunar
an
missions
ocean or
landed.
something.
Yeah, it's where they all landed. That's crazy.
Pretty interesting bullshit.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Cool. I guess. I don't know. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
you
fuck
suck.
you, listener.
Share,
Share,
subscribe, live, laugh, love, bug.
Rate, review.
We haven't gotten a review in a while. Send us an email that we're not going to read completely.
Yeah, we're just even if you already have a review, just write another review.
Also, just send us some things that we could take out of context and then get upset about.
If anybody has a 50-inch flat screen smart TV that they want to stop me from spending $250 more on, please come my way.
We can't steal one of those?
I could, but I'd rather
It's
not.
tough,
Because
actually, now.
it's right in that window of expensivity where I don't want to spend the money, but it's also like I'm fortunate enough to have that money to spend, so
You try Marketplace?
I don't trust like that.
Okay, you don't trust
I don't trust electronics on Marketplace.
I would certain things I wouldn't have trusted, but like LED TVs, because LEDs are like pretty much infinite. They do not burn out.
I don't trust like that.
Okay. All right. I'm Guy.
Nicole bought a
Never mind.
real quick. Nicole, my lovely, beautiful girlfriend, one time bought a vacuum cleaner off of Marketplace, and within like a month, it stopped working. She bought a air conditioner, and at the end of one summer, it stopped working.
So those are things. Those are things that have like a motor.
They have a shelf life.
A motor, and also like Freon and things like that. Where like a TV, especially an LED TV, does not have that issue.
I still don't trust like that.
I understand.
There's a bunch
I
of-
get it. I get it.
This
You're not
world's
gonna
full
be
of
able to.
animals, and they're all trying to get one over on you. Not us though, folks.
Also, your
not
house is full of animals that are trying to eat your TV.
I know. I love my cats, but it's
damn.
mostly it's our fault because we had it mounted up on a stand, and they could like rub their face up against the edge of the TV, and they can't help but do that. That's like in their nature.
Yeah.
And they're rubbing their teeth against it, and they like to kind of like get mouthfeel on things too, because they're cats.
I
they're
ever see that
animals.
Instagram video of the lady finding things in her house with like two little like bite marks in it, like
Oh yeah, and just matching it up to her cat's teeth. Yeah, I mean,
Good
cats.
time.
That's the thing; it's unavoidable. So
I'm gassy.
what I got to hell yeah, what I got to do is gotta get that. Oh fuck me, dude, that stinks.
I can't even smell.
I'm PJ.
Guy, the fan is blowing it right.
You're blowing right into my nose. Bye.
Bye.